Hello. In this video, we're going to talk about how to create interactive D3.js dashboards that's connected with Keen.io backend to retrieve data. Keen.io is an analytics service that will let you collect data. V.io, we integrate with Keen.io to retrieve the data. Okay, so first, after we log in, we're going to go to the Dataset tab down here. We're going to create a new dataset for Keen.io. For this example, I'm going to name it Impressions from Keen.io. So this is a dataset that contains ad impressions hosted on Keen.io. For this example, we're gonna use a script to retrieve the data live from Keen.io. This way, if you have updated data on Keen.io service, the result will be reflected immediately in your dashboard. So we're gonna use script to retrieve the data instead of uploading CSV files. So I'm gonna just add the script here. And the first script I'm going to add is going to be a JavaScript library provided by Keen, hosted on the CDN. Then I'm going to put in my prepared script to retrieve the data from Keen.io. So basically I specify the project ID, read key, and then I'm just going to send a query into Keen.io to get the response back. Once I get a response back, I will do a callback to return the data to v.io service. So I'm going to click Run Script. And after I run the script, I can see the result coming back in here in this nice little table. So my second data set that I'm going to retrieve for the dashboard will be revenue data. So I'm gonna go ahead and clone my existing data set so that it copies my script and the resources that I already prepared in the previous data set. I'm gonna rename this one to revenue. And then I'm just gonna change my script slightly, just a little slightly, to retrieve the revenue data from Keen.io. Once I'm done that, I'm going to click Run Test. And you can see my result is being updated right here. Okay, so now we have two data sets, one for impressions and one for revenue. And the next thing, I'm going to head to the Dashboard tab, and then I'm going to create a dashboard. I'm going to call it Keen.io Dashboard. And for this dashboard to present the two data sets that we just created, I'm going to use the two bar charts. In this case, I'm just going to put in two stacked bar charts. And then I'm going to edit the properties. I'm going to set the first data set to impressions, Keen.io here. And then I'm going to set the x-axis to campaign ID. The x-axis label is going to be campaign, the y-axis label is going to be impressions, and then the y-axis is going to, the data view for the y-axis is going to be result. And then I'm just going to put the title on it, impressions. There we go. Now we have a bar chart with impressions. So the next chart, I'm going to show the data for revenue. Set the data to revenue, and then I'm going to set the campaign ID as the x-axis data. I'm going to go ahead and do result for the y-axis data, and then the same thing for the other one, campaign for x-axis, revenue for y-axis label. And this one I'm going to do revenue for the title. There we go. We have two charts here, and you can see revenue is around 70K, impressions is about 1.4 million impressions. To spice it up a little bit, I'm gonna update the color to a different color. So we have two bar charts that are connected to Keen.io services. And when you have new data input to Keen.io, the data is immediately reflected on the chart. So that's it for our Keen.io integration. Let us know if you have any question. Our email contact is below the video. Thanks.